Hello, hello, Blake Hart here. Today is Black Friday, that stressful day where us DJs, producers, creators just sort of stress about what we're going to buy, right? You've probably been thinking of it all week. You've been looking at the different sales like pop up and, seeing what the margin of discount was and then trying to figure out what your best bet is going to be for purchases. And I've been there. It's stressful. This particular Black Friday, I only bought a few things. I'm holding back. I actually bought some DJ equipment. So that was like my big purchase. So holding back from the plugins, I should have said. Last year I bought a lot. So yeah, let's dive in. I wanted to tell you guys about some of the deals going on for Black Friday for, VSTs that you'll actually use, that I use all of the time, and why I think like this is a really good deal right now, a really good place to put your money. All the links are in the description below. Some of those are affiliate links, especially for Plugin Boutique and Native Instruments. So thank you so much for using those links to head over and just look or make a purchase. And if you do make a purchase, thank you. I appreciate you. So let's dive in a little bit. There's a lot going on at Plugin Boutique. Is it me or is there more sales than usual? I'm not really sure. But the few standouts for me are always the Arturia collection, the V7 collection, because you are going to get the most bang for your buck with this in terms of sounds, like sound library presets, the capability of having these soft synths to be able to manipulate, and it's half off. This happens several times throughout the year, okay? So if you only have a certain amount of money now, like I can understand maybe you're going to hold back on this one. But this and Pigments, like you will use it all of the time. You will use it for great instrument sounds, and I cannot say enough good things about it. I also have a link below in the description to a video I did going through the different sounds if you think that's helpful. VPS Avenger. This synth is really, really cool. I've had this for a few years. This is a great price. This is a great price at $132. And also, if you want to pick up expansions, you can go over to the VPS Avenger website, and they're having like 40% off expansions. It's huge. Whatever the discount is on their expansions, huge. So I wanted to just open that and show you that synth a little bit since I've never done a video about it. So this is the Avenger synth. And I think right now I have Portal on. No, I have Portal off. But one of the cool things is you can make it huge, so you can view it like this if you want. Lots of just different expansions, like Nexus for like whatever kind of music you're doing. There's a lot of cool stuff. This is a pop expansion. But I have a few expansions back here. Future pop, guitars, hip hop, house, synthwave, melodic EDM. Let's go in here and we can listen to some of these. So yeah, if you're doing like house stuff, this is huge, but also don't underestimate that these sounds can be used for all different genres. Let me get to some that you may find more interesting for, hip hop or pop. Of course, I'm in melodic house, so that's not going to happen. So let's go. I think there's, let's go to the hip hop too. I know a lot of people that watch this are making all different genres, but just to fit everybody, I thought we could go in here. Whoops. A little bit of a slide there. Cool sounds. That's nice. And even like, yeah, these instruments, they just sound really nice. You'll see some of these are set up like they're like loops that you play parts of, and then you can actually just change, yeah, what note you're playing. So that's pretty cool. Let's listen to the pads in here. Vintage pad. All kinds of things you can tweak, you can play with, you can change the sounds of these, all kinds of stuff. So not going to dive into that, but just want you to know that that's here. This is a very powerful synth. There's lots of other videos on this on YouTube. I'll link a few below. They have great demo videos, so you can go listen to the different sounds. So I don't want to spend too much time here, but it is a really, really neat instrument, and it is at a really, really good price right now. The next one is this drum shaper. I have this. This is it's half price right now. Everything from Excellent Audio, I believe, is half price. So if you want to pick up RC20, which is really awesome as well, you can do that. But if you don't have a good transient shaper, this is, to me, like, this is one of the best right here. And I mean, how can you beat that? Like $25. It's like one of those, like, you know, buy it and just forget it. You've got your transient shaper. Just to show you how that works, let's go back into Ableton. I have a little drum loop set up. And this is DS10 right here. Let's bypass it. So this is with nothing. This is just a drum loop. I'm going to turn on DS10. Bypass. Get rid of that. Staying back. So that just shows you what a transient shaper does. I mean, you can just do kick, snare, the whole drum bus, but basically you're adding like punch and dynamics to your drums, drum loops, and yeah, it's $25. That's all I gotta say. Pick it up. Link is below. You won't be upset you've used this. You can use it on more than drums, right? It's a drum shaper. But you can use it on instruments as well to add more dynamics. So you're not just limited to drums, but definitely worth 50% off. All of the Output stuff is on sale. I love Output. They make some of the best instruments and effects that are available. So please go and check out what is on sale. I personally like Portal and Movement for effects. Just adds like amazing dynamic to any sound that you're gonna put, you know, in your tracks. Like literally, I when I first started, I was like, how are people manipulating their sounds like to get such distinct sounds? And I started like diving into some of the stuff from Output, and I was like, oh my god, this is how they're doing it. They're using like Movement, and Portal came out more recently, but it's just so insanely cool. If you don't have Exhale is just actually a really fun one to play with too. So can't say enough good stuff about this. And just to give you an idea, let's dive back into Ableton and check out like what Portal can do to a sound. All right, so this is my pad I had before. Now we'll turn Portal on. See how it's changing it. And like, you can even move this thing around. It's just crazy. There's all kinds of, like, this is called scattered thought, but there's all kinds of things you can do. I mean, it's throwing like these random sounds around. So let's get on here. Let me go back to, let's see, what do we have here? We had some cool stuff over here. What's a synth marimba? All right, so let's listen to this dry. So, right, nothing on there. I'm gonna turn Portal on. Let's listen to it. Hear that stuff? There's like other stuff happening. And what's this, cassette tape? I'm just holding the pad down. It's just doing crazy stuff. What's this? Pitch artifacts. It's really fun to play with. I mean, right now I'm just trying to show you just like how it can manipulate like a single sound. But once you start playing with your different patches, presets, instruments in here and start applying I mean, look at, there's just so many, there's vocal setting, drum setting, pitch, stretch and smear, like this. I've used that one before. See, it's pulling in like even some like background noise. So let's go, let me get it on like a pad. Let's go to a pad again. We'll go to this one. This one's nice. So without Portal, this is it. With Portal. So cool. Movement's really cool too, so definitely check those out. Great investment for you and just your craft. Next on my list is Fabfilter. They've got some great stuff that's on sale. Flash sale just started today for Black Friday. And the one thing that I use like all of the time, every single track, is the Pro Q3 EQ. Yeah, Ableton comes with a great EQ. Lots of other DAWs, they come with EQs, but there's something about the visual aspect of this EQ that I love that just makes EQing a delight, so to speak, in the sense that like you can really see what's going on. I got so used to using it, and it's one of the best investments I ever made. Unfortunately, I paid full price for it, but you can get a pretty nice discount today for this, and as well as like some of the other Fabfilter stuff, right? Saturn's pretty cool, but this really is something I use on every single track. All right, moving off of Plugin Boutique, we can move to Native Instruments, and they're having great sales today. 50% off a ton of stuff. Expansions, if you need to pick up machine expansions. And I should say this, it's not just today. I mean, today is Black Friday, but this offer goes for 10 days. So you've got time here on this one. But a lot of great stuff for you to research and look through and see what you want to get. My standouts, I mean, I love the Native Instruments stuff. Like, you guys know that if you've watched this channel for a while. Lo-Fi Glow is really fun to play with. I really like that. I've used that in a lot of stuff. Faded Reels, that expansion's great. I mean, there's a ton of great expansions, right? That you can get 50% off. So that feels like, to me, like that's a no-brainer. But what I do really enjoy are like Analog Dreams, Hybrid Keys, Ethereal Earth. Like these contact instruments or Play Series instruments, I love them. There's just a nice texture and depth to the sounds, and then you're able to further craft them as you wish to. So it's just a really neat type of instrument, and I feel like the sounds that you can get are really, really nice. But there's a ton of awesome instruments from Native Instruments. So feel free to check this out. All kinds of stuff is 50% off. It's the best sale of the year, and this is the time to grab what you can and what you want from Native Instruments. Link is below. Other one I wanted to call out, just because I I think it was like probably about a year ago. I'd never heard of this company, and somebody left a comment on one of my videos. And I came to the website and started listening to their instruments. I was like, oh my God, these are amazing. And the comment was, if you want realistic guitar sounds, Orange Tree is where it's at. And it is so true. They're having, I think it's 35% off, and you can get some orange slices and stuff with your purchase, so you'll save on your next purchase. It's a neat company. These aren't affiliate links for this. I have no like connection with them, except that they make really good sounds. And then recently I had bought this famous E electric piano, which is just awesome. I had wanted to do a video about it and I didn't. I wasn't familiar with this particular piano, but it's one of the most famous, I guess, Rhodes, in the sense that there's this piano people were like renting out and using on different records, like over in like LA. And it has this particular Rhodes apparently has this sound that is amazing. And so this particular piano will be rented all the time because people wanted that same sound as the famous E. And they sampled it. So they did a great, awesome job sampling it. I mean, that's what Orange Tree is just, their forte is sampling. They made like some kind of special contraption to be able to sample this particular piano. It's really, really cool. Can't say enough good things about it. There's videos everywhere, so you can go and listen to it and see the demonstration and all that good stuff. But yeah, so those are my Black Friday picks. There's a lot for sale. If you don't have Scalar, like definitely that's a good one. Sound Toys, but that's what everybody else is talking about. So I wanted to give you some of my personal picks of what I would buy if I was in your shoes this Black Friday with a little bit of money to spend and not sure where to spend it. So hopefully this video was helpful, and I will see you guys again soon in another video. Have a great Thanksgiving holiday, Black Friday, Cyber Shopping Day, Monday, all that good stuff, and may you buy some awesome tools to help you continue to make awesome music. I'll see you again soon.